Welcome back, Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you are watching. Welcome back to the Augusta University Esports broadcast. I will be your host today, Noah Bowers, and it is my great honor to introduce yet another new roster this semester. We've been busy. New titles, new games, new players. It's all new. We are playing in our next NECC placement matches for our Overwatch 2 roster. Tonight we will only be streaming one of the games, but they'll still be playing the 3 that they have been for the placement tourney, as the rest of our titles have done. Currently, we are going to be facing up against Texas Christian University Purple, or TCU. So they're still currently getting everybody checked in. But yeah, Overwatch 2. It's been a while since we had an Overwatch team. We had one in a previous semester, but it eventually fell off, just student interest. But we are bringing it back in full force. You might recognize some of the names on the team. Some of the members of the Overwatch roster are also on the Marvel Rivals roster, which is not too surprising. They're both the 2 arcadey hero shooters that we currently are playing right now. Marvel Rivals has just exploded in popularity since its release, and Overwatch 2 has died down a little bit, but is still definitely there, especially in the competitive scene. So I am very excited to broadcast Overwatch again. Last time we did it, we had a really interesting overlay, which we won't be employing this time around. We're just going to be going with our normal NECC broadcast that you guys have been so used to seeing so far this week. We will not be streaming Apex this weekend. They are doing their placement matches to determine what division they will play in for the Octane Collegiate Season 4 that we will be competing in. We have a new roster for that as well, but as soon as the regular season starts, we will be streaming those matches as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me make sure I'm not missing any messages. We are not. We're still waiting for everybody to get into the lobby. But once we do, we will tab you guys over. Also, I was just about to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, we are on a 3-minute delay, same as Valorant and Marvel Rivals. Not Rocket League, not League of Legends, but yeah, we are on a 3-minute delay, so I will be in the future again. Sorry. All of y'all are going to be living in the past. So sad. But it is what it is. It's to protect competitive integrity. So let me know what heroes you guys are excited to see here on this first matchup. First, let me make sure I'm being added to the custom lobby real quick. I have news. No Overwatch will be played today. They are forfeiting. TCU will forfeit, unfortunately, due to roster complications. They are not going to be able to compete on this one. So, no Overwatch. So, hopefully, we are able to play in the next one. It's like 4 minutes now. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, you can't say that. You actually can't say that. I might have to ban you for that. Oh yes, the next monthly CSRA fighting game club. Okay. Sorry, stand by, guys. I'm having to push through their forfeit real quick. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Oh my gosh, forfeiting's not available yet. Oh my gosh. It's not good, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a quick break and see if I can fix this on our tournament organizer, and then we'll be right back. All right, can y'all hear me? All right, hold on, let me put my headset on. This what y'all wanted? Oh yeah. It has been a while, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I used to play this all the time back in high school. This was the game that I played. Oh my god, there's perks now. Sick. I wonder if I'm able to turn off the delay. Doesn't look like it. Hold on, guys. I'm still looking at something in our tournament organizer. Okay. I think I'm queued up. Or warmed up, sorry. All right, I'll queue up. Let's play a game, shall we? This is crazy. Hold on, make sure I don't have voice chat on. Oh, I got. Oh.
Another day, another battlefield. A round of healing. I could use a heal. Hi there.
This is crazy. I haven't played a game in so long.
We're in for a smooth ride, right? Right?
By the way, I think I played on controller, so I've never played on mouse and keyboard. So let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this is what it's come to. All right, nice. You got it. No. Oh, guys, I'm losing right here. Yo, that's low-key good damage out of me, right? Chat, am I cooking? No, I died. Wait, chat, I was low-key cooking.
Another go, maybe.
I can still select my perk. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I low-key got away from my team. No! He was behind us. Would you class my league games if I was still around? Yes, I would. I would still love Nate if he dropped out. Yes, I would. Can we see the Mercy skins you have? I have no idea. I have no idea what skins I have in this game.
This ends now. Reverse the tide.
God, mouse and keyboard is so hard, bro. We're gonna switch.
We're here to be heard. Taking the point. Jumping if you like. Widdick.
There we go. There we go, chat.
Objective captured. Advance to objective C.
What did I die to? Bro, this little, like, area of effect grenade that she has is so annoying.
Maybe I'll try something different this time. Cascading.
Yeah, I low-key need my DPS guys to, like, do something. Oh my... Yo, chat. Can my team help me out? Like...
Let's push him off the objective. There goes his feet.
Yep, hop on the point, hop on the point. Let's go. Chat, am I doing good? Oh, almost had it. I need to use my ultimate, Loki. Come on, get him. Let's go.
Turning up the heat.
I was trying to go crazy on that one, chat. Chat, what do we think of the gameplay so far? Am I too loud? I'm too loud. Sorry. We are waiting for our next game in the bracket right now. Oh my gosh, let's go.
I need a heal. Cascading. I am ready to activate the sound barrier.
Chat, was that double ult? Chat, that was double ult. Oh my gosh, what is happening in this game? I can't heal. No. Wait, chat, that was crazy. Did we lose?
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. We have unwelcome guests on the objective.
What? What did I do? What combo did I just get hit with? Chat, I think that's game. Chat, how'd I do? Be honest, how'd I do? Hold on, let's take a look at the...
Time for the reckoning.
Okay. I think I had good healing. 5800, most on the team. It's not bad. Yo, wait, why is my Overwatch team actually hyping me up? Thanks, guys. Guys, thanks. Alright, we're gonna do a quick pause real quick while I take a look. Make sure. All right, chat. So we got the forfeit handled. We are now waiting on the second round of Overwatch to be played. So the first game is still going on, which we would have been playing, but since TCU had a forfeit, we are waiting on that currently. And we are either going to be playing a familiar Peach Belt Conference opponent, the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Eagles, or we will be playing the Massachusetts College of Liberty. And it actually looks like it will be ERAU. As they just went 2-0. So we will be playing them here in a matter of minutes, finally. I know it's been a while, so they are currently verifying their score. Then they will join in the queue, and then we'll be good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed my little snippet of Overwatch gameplay. I have not touched that game in years at this point, probably at least 2 years. So I probably could have played that better. It gave me support though. I wish I got like DPS so you guys could have seen my aim. But you know, it happens. Okay. Now we will go to a quick break while we wait for this because it's about to start. We're about to get into the custom lobby. Lord knows how long is that going to take. And then we will finally get you some Overwatch action tonight. Mark my words. We'll be right back. Chat. We are so back. Get hype, get loud. Because we have game 1. Here, hold on. Let me think.
Ready for battle.
We are so back.
5, 4, 3.
You've got to be kidding me. There's just no way. Are you kidding? Oh, 3 seconds left on the countdown. I'm gonna lose it. Got Nate. Nate, why are you mentioning that in chat? Nate, we are not on that. Were you not there for that yesterday? Yes, you were. We're just go right back to it. All right, so Augusta University is on the red team. And Embry-Riddle will be on the blue team. Guys, what do we think of the observer mode? You like it? Augusta University has good pressure on the point right now. Light mash on the Tracer and White Shadow on the Winston. But after going 2 dead, Embry-Riddle is going to take control of the objective. All 5 members of Augusta University are now going to have to make their way back from spawn. How do I choose? Oh, it's the function keys. Okay. We'll hop on board with Light Mesh here on the Tracer. See if we can get some damage down. Augusta University is currently stuck in the back of their spawn, so Embry-Riddle is getting plenty of time here on this objective. Soul on the Lucio is able to win the fight thanks to Dan's help on the Reaper as well. This could be the opening that they need. Lucio ult is in effect as well. Oh my gosh. Soul going absolutely insane right now on the Lucio. We'll hop on board with Dan on the Reaper as he continues his killing spree. He's going to get another kill on the Holy Ghost. They're on the point. Gets a nice flank on the Junkrat here. He's going to be able to take that as well. The Embry-Riddle is going to go ahead and pop their Lucio ult as they try and the Symmetra ult is going to come out as well. Dan is able to dodge it and is going to be holding on to their ult. And it's finally going to pop it here on the point. 5-player kill streak is only going to grow. More damage done. Candle is going to combine for some more. And that's going to be all 5 members of Embry-Riddle dead. Wiped. That's a great comeback and the momentum swing that they needed. As Embry-Riddle is going to make their way back. I keep looking to read chat, and you guys have gone absolutely off the rails right now, talking about no sure Noah. So I'm just going to stop looking. White Shadow on the Winston. Get some nice entry kills here. Should be able to get this Lucio as well, and will. That's going to be 3 members dead. White Shadow on a 5-player kill streak, and that should be the A objective. Complete. Secured. Reminder, this is a best of 3. Round 1 goes the way of the Jaguars. We finally got some Overwatch action. Finally.
How did you and Winston even find me? I wandered so far from my landing site.
We just had to
We'll do a
ask
quick
about
tab
this.
check while we
Not
are...
every day a Martian drops out of the sky.
in between rounds here.
Must have been a spectacle.
Leading the way in damage for the lobby is going to be, I don't even want to say that gamer tag out loud. I'm not going to be honest with you. But for the side of Augusta University, Dan on the Reaper has been doing great work. Now the Lucio could be very dangerous here on this second objective. So they're going to have to play carefully around the edges. You can already see him kiting up in the top half of the map. He's got some great movement using the pylons and the natural map geography kind of become difficult to hit. Reinhardt is going to be coming out as well. Finally learned how to hide that on the... Lucio's going to go down, so that's one of the healers down now for Embry-Riddle. Reinhardt's going to take a lot of this damage. We have our own Lucio as well. But our Winston's going to go down. It's going to be up to Dan to try and come back from this. Is going to be able to take out the Bastion. So 2 members of AU go down. They are going to give up control on this point for now, as they have to wait for everybody to come back from respawn. Dan so far has been the main damage dealer here on Reaper. I'll hop on board with him as he's going to try and get a flank onto the Reinhardt here. Shield comes up, and that's going to prevent the rest of his damage from coming through. Takes out some of the traps as well. Is going to be right behind Junkrat here. I don't think he's going to be able to get the kill. Wisely backs out of it and gets some help. That was great movement there. Oh, this Lucio has been getting battered on. Same one. Teleport comes out from Dan. He's going to get behind the entire enemy team. Bastion's going to go into turret mode. Will it be enough? Dodges, buys some time, is going to be able to get the kill. Great play from Dan on the Reaper. Next one in the Reaper sights is going to be the Reinhardt, as the Embry-Riddle Lucio is going to be able to get a kill onto the other Lucio. That's going to be a unfortunate death, so one of our healers will go down. But Dan has his ult ready to go. He's going to teleport, buy some time, get behind the Lucio. Light Mash is going to go down on the side of Augusta University, and we have not been able to get any presence here on this point. 80% complete already. And AU is looking for some type of momentum play to have a chance at this. Bastion ult comes in. Soul is going to be able to get a kill onto the Bastion. We are going to go into the overtime contest. Nice bump from the Lucio is going to get rid of the Reinhardt. Soul on the Lucio has been absolutely massive with that play, but as I say that, White Shadow is going to get taken into the abyss as well. Junkrat ult comes out, so Soul's going to use the ultimate to try and stay alive. Almost gets bumped in himself, but the movement is there for him to stay alive. But that is going to be pretty much every member of Augusta University dead into the respawn. Not going to be able to make there in time. 100% to 0. A dominant round 2 win there for Embry-Riddle.
Ready for battle.
Another quick tab check here as we take a look at the stats. Yeah, Augusta just wasn't really able to get anything going on that second round.
A gun in each hand and a smile on my face.
5, 4, 3,
Let's see if they can bounce back here in round 3.
round 3. Capture the objective.
Hop on board with White Shadow here.
I'm ready for this.
Bastion coming out again. White Shadow's going to get almost taken out immediately. Moira is able to keep him alive just barely. That is great damage coming in from the side of ERAU. Dan is going to go down to the hands of the Lucio as well. What is this? Why is there a crossbow? Chat, who is this? I haven't even seen this legend. This hero. Augusta University again stuck in their spawn. The damage is not coming out so far. The Reinhardt shield has really done wonders for this ERAU team. As soon as they got the shield out, they were able to take these team fights a lot more effectively. As I say that, solo on the Lucio. Solo on the Lucio has been absolutely insane for Augusta University. That just needs to go Herald. So we'll switch over to our other support, Handle on the Moira. Reaper's going to get a kill as well. They are going to have to back away as 2 members of Augusta University go down, and they're not going to be able to maintain that presence on the point. A little bit more tightly contested as we see Dan trying to get on a flank behind enemy lines here. The Lucio hits some shots, going to deal some damage to him. That's going to force him to play this a little slow. Reinhardt could be going down here and will. That's a great kill. Tank dead. That's going to open the way for these squishy heroes to be a lot more vulnerable. Perfect. Triple kill for Light Mash. Make that combine a quadruple. And that is a clean sweep for the Jaguars as they'll be able to finally get some more presence here on the point. Dan on the Reaper is going to be able to get another kill versus the Bastion. Nice ult usage from Light Mash. It's going to be insane amounts of damage, but oh no, they're going to get pinned by the Bastion, or the Reinhardt, excuse me. White Shadow's going to try and punish this aggression, and will. Lucio's going to be caught in the crossfire as well, and Augusta University should be winning most of these trades, but no, the Bastion comes in from behind. Handle on the Moira is going to try and keep it alive, but will get taken out. So point will switch hands once again. Dan just tanks the Reinhardt Hammer strike. He's going to try and teleport behind it, though. This could be a good play here. Shield comes out, and that shield has just been so effective for them. Gets trapped as well, so the Reinhardt ult is going to trap almost all of them here. And ERAU is going to take a lot of this fight. Oh my goodness. Holy Ghost just goes absolutely massive there, and a team wipe comes in on the side of ERAU. Junkrat ult is going to come out as well. You need to be careful of this. Get caught off spawn. Dan is just trying to get out of it, but no, the Junkrat ult's going to kill only him. And with no presence on the point, ERAU will take game 1. We'll take a look at the play of the game here. By ERAU's Bastion. A lot of damage being placed out there. His Lucio is almost as good as yours. Thank you, Corner Guy. I just read that here 3 minutes in the future. So, game 1 will go towards ERAU while we get ready for the next game. We saw some good stuff from the Jaguars there. They just weren't able to close it out. The first round was pretty much dominant. They lost a couple team fights, but they were able to bounce back and really take the momentum. Round 2, they got absolutely swamped. Never even had a chance at capping the objective. Round 3 was a little bit more back and forth, but the team fights just weren't going in their favor. It looked like they really just didn't have a counter for that Reinhardt. Their tank was able to soak up and take up so much attention for ERAU that the Jaguars were forced to compensate in other ways, and they were getting picked off one by one. So, we will go to a quick break while we get game 2 situated here. And then we'll be right back with some more Overwatch action. Thanks for staying tuned, being patient with us. I know it's been a little bit of a long night, a bit of a roller coaster, but thank you all for being with me. Chat, we are back. Game 2 underway. On to Esperanza. Without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. A little bit of a back and forth game there, but ERU definitely started running away with the momentum there in game 1. Let's see how Augusta University responds. Let's look at the camera work.
Ready for battle.
Guys, is this cinematic or what? Chat, is this Aura?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, you can be in third person? Wait, that's crazy.
Hustle up.
Wait, chat, I don't know how to get back out of third person. There we go. White Shadow has actually switched to the Reinhardt. They did do some more character bans, so Reaper was banned by ERAU. They didn't want Dan on that again. Oh my goodness. 2 members of Augusta University will go down. Make that all 5 members. All 5 members of the Jaguars will go down. That's a clean team wipe on the side of ERAU. And now Augusta University is going to be playing off of the back foot to try and get back in this. Dan on the Cassidy. Have to see if he can go back to his damage dealing ways and give AU a chance in these team fights. White Shadow already in a heap of trouble. Healers need to make sure he stays up, and the Bastion is going to be able to take out Dan on the Cassidy. White Shadow gets a nice pin on the Reinhardt and will be able to take him out. That's huge. Hammer Strike comes out as well. They should be able to turn this into 3, if not 4 kills and take back the objective. Yeah, they want to push this squishy. Oh, nice Hammer Strike. Landed from White Shadow, but now he's a little pushed up pretty far.
Enemy forward spawn. Moving along now.
Now they still spawned pretty far up because they didn't quite get the checkpoint by the time they were out of the respawn screen. So we're already going to have our next 5v5 engagement. White Shadow just going absolutely insane here on the Bastion. Here comes the Junkrat ultimate. Not going to be able to connect on anything. Dan having struggle hitting hold shift there. And they are going to have to give up possession on that point as well. This is where they can make their stand, though. ERAU continuing to win a lot of these teamfight engagements. Bastion comes in on the flank, gets slept by Souls. That's going to slow him down just a little bit, but one of the DPS characters needs to come in and make sure they get rid of him. Otherwise, he's going to be very annoying in their backlines. He's actually able to get out. Hammer Strike comes out, but the sleep comes in, and oh my, the reverse Hammer Strike comes through from White Shadow. He's going to turn this into a double, if not triple kill.
Might get to you.
Enemy forward spawn.
High noon comes out, but it's not going to be protected enough to really get anything going with it. A little bit of a waste of an ultimate there from Dan, just trying to get damage down to slow this push. But the Junkrat was already there. Hammer Strike comes down again, and again, White Shadow's able to come out on top. The sleep's coming in from Soul. Might be the most goated support character I've ever seen. Soul has been absolutely carrying the Jaguars right now, keeping them in this. Another death goes down. Soul's going to take that last hit as well, as they will finally reach the second checkpoint. This is a back and forth match we have here. My goodness. The Battle of the Reinhardts. These shields have just been so massive. Junkrat ultimate's going to come out here. Lightmash is able to get a kill before it lands. Hammer Strike on the Junkrat ultimate is not going to be enough to save Soul, though. So now they don't have their support that's been carrying them from the back. They're going to have to be careful here as this team fight starts gaming. Reinhardt will go down as well. Augusta University forced to back away on this one. Two members of AU goes down, but Candle's able to get a trade on the Kiri. They're making a lot of progress here. This is where they need to slow them down. Lightmash has their ultimate. They could be able to break down a ton of damage here if the shield can go down. White Shadow is going to lose the Hammer ultimate down. That's going to be 3 members of Augusta University dead. Only Lightmash and the Kiri left. They are able to back away, but this is just so much forward progress for the Eagles that the Jaguars are going to have a monumentous comeback if they want even a chance at this. Dan is able to kill the Bastion with the High Noon ultimate. Turn this into a 5v4 for now. White Shadow will miss the pin on the Reinhardt, but Lightmash is able to get the kill on the Junkrat. 2 more members for ERAU go down. And they are able to make the defensive stand and keep them back. Just barely, but now the time limit will start to become a factor in this game as ERAU has more than doubled the progress of the Jaguars. There's only 2.5 minutes remaining. Dan's gonna get a kill. Oh, the strike doesn't come through, but it's still great damage from Dan and Lightmash. White Shadow is gonna be able to tank a lot of this. Last squishy character will go down. And that's a clean sweep from Augusta University. And the comeback finally here as the forward progress will resume for the Jaguars with 2 minutes remaining.
Let's keep it up.
This is probably the dagger. Whoever wins this next team fight is probably going to take it. Junkrat ultimate's going to come through. They're looking for it from behind. Shield comes up. It is going to be in front of them. Stun comes out. The Bastion will take out Dan. That's going to be 3 members immediately down for Augusta University. Make that 4. Last member is the Kiri. With 1.5 minutes remaining, that team kill might just be enough to do them in. Bastion's going to get caught out a little too far on the rotation. Turn this into a 5v4 for now. But the Eagles continuing to make progress here on the objective. High Noon comes out, is going to be able to take out the Junkrat, but not before White Shadow gets slept and pinned by the Reinhardt. Somehow able to stay alive there. The heals from Soul able to keep him alive. Lightmash is able to get some kills as well. 30 seconds, and Augusta University cannot afford to be slowed down whatsoever. They need to get as much forward progress on this last push as they can, or it will be game over. Contessa on the point. Time will go down. That's a beautiful hammer strike. Beautifully timed, but are they going to be able to get the damage? We are in overtime. If they step out of this for a second, ERAU will win. This Reinhardt gets slept, immediately gets res, but will go down. Lightmash combined for it. Still possible, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to come down to the wire. Junkrat's going to start laying down some covering fire.
We're on the move.
Reminder, this is overtime. They have to either meet or exceed 129 meters. If they don't, and they step off the point or do not contest it, it will be game over. That hammer strike might be brutal, as they are off the point. 2 members of Augusta University will go down. Make that 3 members, as the nano boosted Reinhardt will take out the rest of the Jaguars, and the overtime burner will finally tick away. GG's to ERAU. That second game was a lot closer. A lot closer, but unfortunately the Jaguars just weren't able to come back from the deficit they found themselves in the early game. They started really getting into a groove in the second half of that. The momentum was there. They felt a lot more comfortable in their team fights as the damage came in. But alas, that will be GG's 2-0 sweep to ERAU. That does mean, because of the placement matches, that there will be a third Overwatch match being played tonight. I will not be able to stream that. I'm running a little bit low on the energy levels. There were a lot of tech delays as well, unfortunately. If there weren't tech delays, I probably would have been able to stream all of them, but unfortunately not tonight. So GG's to ERAU. Augusta University will go to the loser's bracket, and they will play one more match to figure out where they will place for the season. Stay tuned in next week, where we will be announcing the full schedule for all of our rosters. We'll have it up on our Twitch channel as well. We'll be making events in the Discord channel. So you'll be able to follow along and see who we're playing and when, all of the regularly scheduled streams. And they hopefully should not go as late as these other ones have been. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you want more Architect Let's Plays, if you want more Noah gameplay on the streams. Maybe we do a little like 30-minute, 45-minute gameplay session of whatever title we're actually playing, and you just see what my skills are while we wait for teams to get ready. Could be an interesting content idea. Not sure. Anyways, GG's, good debut for Augusta University. I wish we had more Overwatch gameplay to show for you today, but the tech delays and the forfeits kind of messed things up there. But in the regular season, that shouldn't be that much of an issue. Teams in the NECC are only allowed 2 forfeits the entire season, and then they're cut from the season. And this placement tournament counts towards that. So we should see a lot fewer tech issues and forfeits once we're actually going into the regular season. Without further ado, I've been your host, Noah Bowers. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Enjoy your weekends. It's a Friday night. Tomorrow's Saturday. There's college football. There's arts in the heart. Go to the lake. Go outside. Touch some grass. We'll be right back here Monday, where we have competitive Valorant to be played. The season opener versus Kennesaw State University for our Valorant team. A little bit of in-state rivalry. Very excited to start that one off. We also actually might have a stream tomorrow. I lied. we might have a stream tomorrow where we will be playing in our placement tournament for Octane Collegiate to determine what skill bracket we'll be playing in. But yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Love interacting with you guys in the chat. Tell your friends, share the clips. Let's get this chat going here as the semester comes to a great start. Hope you all have a good weekend. See ya.